I think I need like a list of things I need to do before a live stream. Anyway, well, welcome to my new outfit here. I look just like my Snoopy. I found this in an antique store, and I was like, it looks exactly like Snoopy's outfit. So I had to get it. It was about 40 bucks. It's got pants and everything. The patch says Professional Association of Diving Instructors, which I don't know what that is. Probably gonna try and make a new patch for it. This one is, I don't know if it's like a sticky back glue patch or if it's just the iron-on. Like, I think I can get it off, but it's gonna leave a stain, so if I want to replace it, I want one about the same size. So yeah, Snoopy and I looking fabulous in our matching outfits. And I have this outfit for all sizes of my Snoopy, even the like giant 6-foot one. So we're all gonna have to get together with our outfits and do a little fashion show. All right. Let's see, other things to open with here. I won this from, I don't know exactly how to pronounce their name. Is it Russ? R-U-Z. I won this from their Instagram page. I know everyone's been going crazy for this thing. But yeah, I finally have one. I got it for free. So there's your tip of the day. Follow people's Instagram pages, like CollectPeanuts.com. You'll find it out there. If you want to see the back. Nice close-up. See the name on there. And I don't know if you've seen my Snoopy snow cone machine video, but I was like, I'm not buying any of the new ones. Well, I decided to get one from Walmart. This one is new and improved. It's quite a bit different. And so I'm going to do a video comparing the old style to the new and improved. This one is by Crazy Art. I think the biggest difference is that you just like turn a crank on the top of Snoopy's head. And the blades aren't as exposed. So I think the snow just falls through. And the ice is, it like comes with its own little ice cube tray. It's like circular and there's like a guide in there. So you have a specific type of ice cube for this. So that's interesting. So yeah, look for that video. More like a summertime video. I feel like it's not as relevant right now in the middle of winter. All right. We've got 6 watching. Welcome everyone. We are going on to our mystery box. Ugh. This is very heavy. So the story behind this fragile mystery box is I packed it up when I was moving house, 2019 or so, maybe 2020. And obviously I thought I'd empty it sooner because I just wrote fragile on it. I have no idea what's in here. So today we're going to find out. Hopefully it's Snoopy stuff. You never know. Well, the top looks like Snoopy stuff, so I think we're doing good so far. I'm going to move this down. Oh. Hopefully that's not like in the way. All right. Oh. This is always the tricky part, is figuring out the best way to undo it. Let's you don't want to look at cardboard boxes. Here we go. We have a Bon Bao, like Lego building brick ice cream mobile. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how this goes back together. It came apart just a little bit. I think I have a video on this somewhere where I built this. If you want to check that out. Oh, I thought they were falling off, but they rotate. Yeah, so it's like a little ice cream van. And then we've got characters here. I think some of these are from another set. Maybe there's more in here. We've got Sally. We have Franklin and Linus, and Franklin has the right color hands, so that's nice. I did the astronaut sets. You might have seen those on my channel by Linos. I don't know how to pronounce it. But they gave me the wrong color hands for Franklin, so yeah, that kind of irks me. All right, move these pieces over. And we have a pillow. This is a Snoopy Doghouse pillow. I think this is its original package, so I'm not opening it up. This is from, I want to say, the 1960s or so. There's a 63 on the tag, but it also says 1958, so maybe early 70s. It's definitely an older Snoopy because of the shape of the nose. Also, we've got a red and white doghouse. That's usually like an older doghouse design. And this was made by Determined Productions. It's filled with Kapok. Again, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a natural fiber from like trees in Brazil or something. It's interesting. Okay. Okay. See, I see the breakable stuff. And I'm like, how do I get it out? Oh my, that's what this is. I'll show you this blanket quick. If I can. How's the new mic? Is that working for everybody? Does it sound a lot better this time? It's so hard to tell when you're sitting here, like, how things are sounding and looking. Let me know in the comments. We have, hopefully you can see this, Snoopy surfing. Man, this is a great blanket. I gotta like put this up somehow. This is from, I think, Chatham, Chatham. Is there a tag on it anywhere? If there is, I'm not seeing it. This is probably from either the late 70s, maybe early 80s. Joe Cool in an inner tube seems kind of 80s to me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Chatham. This would have originally come in a bag. I had one in the bag, maybe not this design. They had lots of different designs. All right, how do we get you two out? There's one. Put that down. We have, I think this is supposed to be a garden sculpture, but I don't think this one has ever been in the garden. It does not have any tag on the bottom. These came out in the 90s. They also made like garden stones and, oh, what are those things? They catch the rainwater so you know how much there is. Rain gauge. You know, the great thing about live streams is you get to see all the bits where I'm sitting there thinking, what's that thing called? Okay, I gotta open this up. You know, this vintage polyester gets a little warm. We have a giant Lucy musical. She's missing a little bit on her collar. She's got a little chip there. We got up super early in the morning to go to the estate sale that had these. They also had Charlie Brown, so he's around here somewhere. Yeah, and then I accidentally locked the keys in the car. It was a whole thing. Let's see if we can start her up. Yep, she's still working. If you couldn't pick out the tune, I think it's a few of our favorite things. So I think that's appropriate. Then I think this is the last Snoopy thing. We've got another blanket. You can see how desperate I was for packing material, or maybe I was just being very smart with my packing material and I was using anything soft as packing material. Here we've got a baby blanket. I think this is one that, I should say Snoopy. One that you would just buy in the store. Sometimes these baby blankets are ones that you could sew yourself. Let's see if I can find a tag. I could be wrong. And feel free to correct me if I'm ever wrong, because it's a lot to know. So much to know. I don't see a tag. It could be handmade. It's hard to tell. Well, there you go. That's what this is. It's a baby blanket. I think they had it hanging on the wall because there were little loops on the back. All right, so that's box number 1. Unless you want to see, maybe there's something else. Nope. This is just fabric. I just really like this fabric. I picked it up in an antique store. I don't know if you can see that pattern. I just love this weave. I'm so glad I found it. I was wondering where it went. Okay. Let's get rid of this box. All right, so the second box is the Dolls and Puppets box. But why don't I look at the comments quick? See what you guys are saying. I'm not going to Brazil. I don't have the money for that right now. Unless somebody else is going to Brazil. That sounds fantastic. And if you missed any of this, you can watch it again. It's going to be up there, and I'll probably edit out like beginning and end just a little bit. So it'll be, I don't know, a little more polished. But otherwise, I'm not editing these down at all. So you'll be able to see them forever. See all the awkwardness. Yeah. Hopefully I can come up with entertaining banter. Oh, here we go. We have Snoopy the Chef. This is such a cute set. You can see all 3 sets here on the back. Hopefully. I don't have a screen for the phone, just so you know, so I just kind of guess. So he has a little stove, an apron, a hat, a couple of pots, a teapot, plate, and a little wood stock. And to go with him, we have Snoopy the Sport. So this is, he's got a tennis racket. It looks like a soccer ball or maybe a volleyball. No, I think that's soccer. Let's see. What else does he have? Oh, it says it right here on the back. Socks, sneakers, sun visor, terry towel. Like, where do I put things? And we have, oh, this is in such terrible condition, but just because, oh. Oh, speaking of terrible condition, I don't know if you saw what happened there, but the inside of this is foam, and after the probably 40 years or whatever this has existed, the foam is turning to powder, and now there's like a big thing of foam powder there. So this is like a catch-em toy. So this is a like ping pong ball basically with Velcro on it. So you would wear this puppet and like throw the ball to the other person playing. And it's very common that they lose all their foam. Oh gosh. Here is a Snoopy bottom. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm definitely going to have to vacuum after this one. We've got Snoopy here, and here's his head. I know that's a little strange, but yeah, they fall apart over the years. Oh no. I have like shaggy white carpet. And yeah, I think some of the foam just went down there, so it is what it is. There is an astronaut one of these. You can see it on the back here. I have the astronaut somewhere. Gotta go find it. And we have the Snoopy Thumb and Blanket doll. Very cute. Let's see if I can get him out. Oh, he comes out. Good, good. Oh, and I should mention there is also a Linus. I have one of those somewhere. I got it not long ago at a flea market. And he had the box and everything. His ears need a little and here we go. Here we go. Did you guys hear that pop? So there you go. We've got Snoopy Thumb and Blanket doll. Can I get the thumb back in? It seems to be in. Will it pop again? Nope. Must have been really, really in there. Oh, there we go. Let's see. That's a good popping noise. All right. And here is our final item here. Hopefully you can see this. A Charlie Brown Christmas book and Snoopy doll. Oh, I just got this doll. I was wondering what he was from. But here's the box set. This is by, it must say somewhere, Golden. It was bought at Knott's Berry Farm for $15. Let's see, I think Snoopy's right there. There he is. What are the chances? I was wondering, like, did I have him? Because I couldn't find him in the collection, and yet he seemed familiar. And I thought it was weird that he didn't have, like, a pom-pom or something on his hat. But now we know he doesn't have a pom-pom. Oh. My hands are too tiny for that. So, yeah. Making connections. It's so hard to remember all these little things, but yeah, it's nice to be able to find things and figure things out and put all those pieces together. All right. Do you guys have any questions? That's the end of that box. It's a good thing I brought up 2 boxes, because we're half an hour in, so that's pretty good. Any questions? Oh, I don't have any of that witty banter that, let's see, George is after. Yeah, these Knickerbocker dolls are really cool. I might have the astronaut somewhere. The box is damaged. Let me see if I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, there he is. Oh, here we go. There's the astronaut. This particular box is not so good. It kind of looks like it's been to the moon and back. But we can pull out all the pieces. How about we make a little bit of room here? Oh gosh, this foam. Okay. Here we go. The astronaut. We have, I think this is meant to be a spaceship sort of thing. We've got that. Let's see if I can get the doll out. I don't want to mess up this box more than it is. Doll's in pretty good condition. You could probably use a good clean. I don't know if his spacesuit will ever come off. It's the sort of thing that'll probably just sit on a shelf, which might be for the best. Keep him preserved. Then is that everything? I think that's everything. Sometimes you will see these little dolls without their accessories, like, yeah, people ask a lot of money for them, but they don't know that they're incomplete. I think, does this go on his head? Let's see. Yeah, that is a helmet. How does that go on his head? Okay. Let go, Snoopy. Let go. That's got to come straight out. You can see his hand is turned grayish. I wonder, is that the plastic, like the coloring in the plastic, like leaching? Or is that from the damage that the box has? There we go. Now you can have your camera back. Oh, and he's got a life support system. How does this go? I think this clips into the back of his head. Come on. All right, I'm not gonna force it, but you get the idea. It's about an inch from going into his neck fully. And then he sits on this rocket ship. And then he's got a little Woodstock. It's like the Knickerbocker Woodstock. I think these are the same as the ones that come with the like dress up Barbie doll type Snoopy. And there's a bell as well. Not the plush ones, but the other ones. And then this goes on the little lander. Moon rover vehicle. That's what the box. Oh, that's what the box says. So very cute. Did any of you have this as a kid? I certainly didn't. I think I was just a little too young when this came out, because this probably came out in the early 80s. I think. It's hard to remember. That's what books are for, so I can look up all the information I need. Don't put your hands in the foam. All right, no more comments, guys. You gotta give me some questions. Otherwise, I'm going to turn this back on. That's a threat. Oh. Oh, I'm glad that the camera angle is good too. Like, getting it all set up is tricky, so I worked on that yesterday. Uh, like the Google camera settings are different than the regular camera settings. It's a whole thing. Getting that tripod in just the right spot. I think I might like mark the floor just so I can have it consistent. The things YouTubers talk about. Does Woodstock go on here? No, he doesn't seem to. Oh, that works. I noticed he had a little hole in the bottom of his feet. But they don't like show him attached to the space lander or whatever it is. This suit does have Velcro on the back, so in theory it could come off. But this plastic is old and crinkly. Well, it's not too bad. I wouldn't want to stress it. You never know with old plastics. Just leave them alone. Enjoy them as they are. All right. You got the Charlie Brown Christmas stocking for $6. Wow. I did go to a Hallmark store and they had a bunch of like the Charlie Brown Christmas stocking for real cheap, and I was like, I probably shouldn't, because usually mom buys all the Hallmark stuff, so I try not to overbuy, and then we have lots of doubles, and I don't need more to sell. All right, I can put the Legos back together, the faux Legos, Fegos, is that what I should call it? And this roof comes off, so that's cool. This was kind of fun to build. Are these doors? Oh, these are doors. And then all your characters can go inside. Oh, she fits in the driver's seat, so that's cool. And the roof is tall enough. And just put everybody inside. I don't know if you saw this, but Linus does have a blanket, so that's fun. You can't like hold it though. Sort of, but that doesn't really work as far as I'm concerned. You can't just stand there and hold his blanket. All right, there we go. They're all inside the ice cream mobile. I don't know what this is meant to be. Is that like a dispensing rod? I wish the graphics were a little bit more Peanuts, but you get what you get with these things. Oh, I can show you. And here's the Linus, Linus, L-I-N-O-O-S. Why did I pick a thing to talk about online where I can't pronounce like anything? To be fair, there's no like source of truth that I could go to for some of these names. This is like a moon lander. Oh, it swivels. It's been a while since I played with this. I have a feeling it's, you know, the same factory in China. Just a different brand name for whatever reason. What have we got? All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. If you have any feedback, please let me know. Just trying to figure out if there's a good night of the week. I might try and do a weekend one so people that aren't, you know, in the United States could maybe join in at some point. Yeah. So let me know if you have any feedback, which I've already said. And if you're watching the like rerun, you can give me feedback too. That's fine. So yeah, enjoyed our time together. Thanks for joining us, and you know, thanks for liking and subscribing and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. I'm just here to spread the love of peanuts as well, you can tell. And remember to always eat, drink, and be Irish, no matter who you are. I'm not Irish technically, but I do love a root beer, and it looks like corned beef sandwiches. That's always good. All right, well, happy collecting, everyone. Bye.